skills with the rock.
And you be Austin like Steve Austin. Steady Fawcett with cash earned from hitting mash burn.
On the break, you want me to take it? You still with a left, right, it should look.
More steals than Ricky hid from the Pac-10.
I ain't new to this, I give assists like a high school tutor. But who the hell said being a kid was easy? But ain't nothing going on but cash and me ballin'. But I guess they all is cause they hear a brother fallin'. Don't sweat it, everything's gonna be alright. Let's go back, a few years to be exact. High school, the fools didn't know how to act. They say chose the whole street and be different.
Yeah, man, it took 9 days for him to do that, but finally got it done. It was last Wednesday, not this past Wednesday, but the Wednesday after last. The last time the Mavericks got it done. So congratulations to the Mavericks. They finally got a win after 9 days of NBA basketball. They ended the 4-game losing streak, getting a 120 something win over the Detroit Pistons. Yeah, hold on. 123-117 victory over the Detroit Pistons, led by Spencer Dinwiddie with 31 points, his season high. Spencer Dinwiddie ain't scored 31 points probably in 2 years, but he got it tonight. Also, for the Dallas Mavericks, you had P.J. Washington, another good game on his behalf. He had 27 in this game. Najee Marshall had 19. Klay Thompson, all he needed was a day off. Well, he's got 20 points.
Yeah, had the rest of that shooting shoulder.
He wasn't really rested. He was 3 of 11 from 3, so he really wasn't that good from 3. But he got 20 points.
He got 20 points.
He just went to the free throw line a lot. But yeah, man, those your 4 main guys: Washington, Marshall, Dinwiddie, and Klay Thompson.
Can I hate to interrupt you real quick, but we actually have Coach Kidd at the podium right now.
Coach Kidd. He get to celebrate a dub. It's been 9 days.
Yeah.
Hand that man the Coach of the Year award. He got a win after 9 days.
We on our way. We are on our day.
Yeah.
Anna, I picked Detroit today and I was wrong. Wow. Yeah.
Anna, don't worry. You won't be wrong. Anna, you won't be wrong a lot when it comes to the Mavericks and catching L's.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you are. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to a guy.
Anna, you ain't wrong because they ain't won in 9 days, so you ain't wrong.
Don't listen to a guy who picked Clemson to go far in the tournament and they got
They let me down. They let me down, man.
Did all that hyping up a Clemson and they let him down.
Let's go 15 points in the first half. How the hell it out?
All right, let's go to Coach Kidd real quick. Oh, look, there's Tim McMahon.
Jason, we talked about it before the game, but definitely physical, definitely chippy. How did you guys kind of overcome some of that?
Yeah, I thought we knew that we had to come with some physicality. That's what they do, and so I thought we matched it, and we didn't back down. They might be a little bit bigger than us, but again, being able to rebound the ball and play with some pace, I thought everyone did their part.
Okay, sorry about that technical difficulty.
I mean, damn it. I mean, it must have been just a shock that the Mavericks won the game. He broke the internet. I agree.
Okay, okay. Let's see. Can we get back to where we left off with Coach Kidd?
They turned the page and they played at a high level tonight.
Obviously, a season high, 31 points from Spencer Dinwiddie tonight. When you look at like how he's able to generate his offense and kind of get to the line, I guess what stands out about his game?
Well, we've been asking him to do that since the injuries, and so and him to be able to score.
That was just Kai Jones fitting in and impact the game for you guys.
Yeah, I think when you look at Kai, on the minute restriction right now, his ability has been really good for us. And then just his ability to have the vertical game, and so that's something that we haven't had, and for him to do that, he seems like he's been with us all year.
Coach, looking at PJ, he had 27 points and 4 blocks. Just how important is his two-way prowess on the floor?
Yeah, I thought he did a really good job on Cunningham early, even though Cunningham got 35 points tonight. I thought PJ was really, really good. He had a spell there where he had a couple turnovers, but it made a big three. And just to understand on to the next play mentality, he makes a big corner three in the left corner. So just maturity, and then for him to be able to take the ball out at the end to get to the right guys. I thought it was a great pass he threw to Clay on the run. And so he's been great, and we're going to need him, continue to keep playing at the level that he's playing at right now.
With all 5 starters and double figures, do you feel like when offense is clicking like that, it becomes contagious?
Well, I think we just scored 130 something in Indiana, so everybody feels good right now. And so to score 123 against Detroit, it just shows that the ball's moving, and we're guys are.
Okay. Well, that's how we have to do the press conference. Keep having internet problems over here. I don't know what the hell's going on. Spectrum's lost the damn mind tonight. I don't know what's going on, Spectrum.
Must be a Detroit Pistons fan.
Yeah, guess so.
All right. Well,
So
to give the gifs, Jason Kidd, happy about the win, yada yada yada. Team played hard, yada yada yada. Team didn't quit, yada yada yada. We may be small, but we play hard, yada yada yada. We got the win, yada yada yada. That's it, yada yada yada. All right, now
you get the gist. You get the gist of where Coach Kidd is going.
all right. He don't listen. Coach Kid don't stray from anything, man. He's like the back of your hand, if you know the back of your hand. But anyway, 123 to 117. The Mavericks now go to 34 and 37. They move just a half game now ahead of the Phoenix Suns for that 10th spot. But in looking, as I like to always look, as games going on now, speaking of the Phoenix Suns, they are up 84 to 68 late in the third quarter. So if that score holds, the Mavericks won't be holding that 10th spot for long. Because remember, Phoenix has won the tiebreak over the Dallas Mavericks 3-1. So they hold the tiebreaker head to head. So for the Mavericks to get that last spot, they have to really finish a game ahead of Phoenix and not tied. All right. So now that we've taken care of that, and before we go, I will give you the what's that? Metal World Peace is like I had more grit in the mouth of the palace than the Pistons team tonight. Come on, man. Oh man.
He's somewhere said I got a cup thrown on me for this.
Yeah, man, I got a birthday. Yeah, man, I watched the 30 for 30 on that last night. Oh, that was pretty good. But getting back to the Mavericks, as we get, I guess we're gonna get to the stats and facts.
Yeah, let's go to it.
123-117 game. Pistons, by the way, go to 39 and 32. Next up for the Mavericks is a Monday night game. Should be a winnable game against the Brooklyn Nets. But when it comes to these Mavs, who knows? All right, let's get to the stats and facts brought to you by me, myself, and I am Walt Chisholm. Hey, Walt Chisholm. All right, for the Mavericks, they shoot 50.
Walt Chisholm that's dealing with technical difficulties tonight.
Yeah, man. The Mavericks
get it together, Spectrum.
Spectrum say, hey man, you already paid the bill, so we technically we can just hold off. Once we got your money,
Wait, say technically you paid the bill, so we got you either way.
Yeah, we got your money, so we got it. All right, the Mavericks. Speaking of gotcha, the Mavericks got to win tonight. Let's tell you how they do it. The Mavericks shot 53% from the field tonight. The Pistons shot 47% from the field. The Pistons were bad from 3-point range. They were 11 out of 31. That's 36%. But the Mavericks were no better. They were 12 out of 34 for 35% also. But the tail of the tape goes to the amount of times the Mavericks went to the free throw line. It went 36 times aggressive tonight. 27 out of 36, 75%. But they went almost double than what the Detroit Pistons went and made. Detroit Pistons made only 14 out of 19. So that's basically a 13-point advantage the Mavericks held over there that contributed. The Pistons shot 74% from the free throw line tonight. Rebounds 44 to 41 in favor of the Mavs. Won the rebound game. That worked. The Pistons won the offensive board game 15 to 10. Assists 25 to 24 in favor of the Mavs. Steals 14 to 10 in favor of the Pistons. Blocks 7 to 5 in favor of the Mavs. The Mavericks also committed 20 turnovers in this game. Only conceded 17 points. Meanwhile, Detroit Pistons committed 14 turnovers. They conceded 15 points to the Mavs. Fast break points were even up at 6 apiece. Points in the paint was advantage. Pistons 66 to 54. Let's get to the box score, if you will. For the Dallas Mavs, PJ Washington, 38 minutes. He had 27 points. He was a +5. Had 4 blocks in this game. 2 steals, 3 rebounds, 9 of 16 from the field, 5 of 8 from 3, 4 of 6 from the free throw line in 38 minutes. Kyle Jones, 25 minutes. He's 5 of 6 from the field. He had 10 points, 7 boards, almost a double-double. Had 3 assists in this game. He was a +7. Najee Marshall, 19 points. He was a +4. Also had 5 assists and 11 boards. Had a double-double tonight. 8 of 12 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 36 minutes of play. But my bFb DFW player of the night, I can't believe I'm saying this, goes to Spencer Dinwiddie. 39 minutes. He had 31 points. He was a minus. Yes, he's a -1. I don't know how he's my player of the game. He's in the minus column, but it is what it is. He also had 2 steals.
Right on the curve tonight. What?
No, I'm just calling like it is. He had 7 assists, 3 boards in this game. He was 11 of 13 from the free throw line. He got there a lot and often. 2 of 5 from 3, 9 of 12 from the field. Klay Thompson, 30 minutes. Tonight he had 20 points, most of them from the free throw line. Wall said he rested his shooting shoulder. I guess he needed to rest it some more. He was 3 of 11 from 3 in this game. He was a +3. He also had 1 assist, 5 rebounds in this game. He was 6 of 14 from the field overall. He's 5 of 6 from the free throw line in 30 minutes. Dwight Powell, 19 minutes, 2 of 2 from the field. He had 4 points. He was a -2 in this game. Had 2 assists and 3 boards in this game also. Brandon Williams, 18 minutes, 2 of 9 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3 of 5 from the free throw line, but had a critical bucket late in the game to add on to his 7 points. He was a +10, had 2 assists, 5 assists, 2 steals, 5 assists, and 3 boards in this game. Max Christie, 24 minutes, 1 of 4 from the 3. That's all he took. He only had 5 points. He's a +6. Had two steals, 2 assists, and 8 rebounds in this game. He also went to the line 2 times, making both of those free throw attempts. And Jaden Hardy, after coming off a 30-point game, only saw the court 10 minutes tonight because he was over everything. 0-2 from 3, 0-5 from the field overall. And 1 board in this game, no points. He's a -2. Gets Jaden Hardy back in the doghouse. Just took 1 game, huh? Here's what it is. All right, let's get to the Detroit Pistons. Tobias Harris, 35 minutes. He's 4 of 11 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3. Had 6 boards in this game, 3 assists, 5 steals. He was a -12, only had 9 points. Can you believe the Mavericks been trying to get that guy for years, man? Thank goodness they didn't. And Amir Thompson, 16 minutes, 3 of 5, 3 of 8 from the field, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. He was a -11. He had 8 points. Tim Hardaway Jr. only played 8 minutes. He left the game early in the first half with a sprained ankle. Don't know the severity of that. He finished up 0 of 2 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3. He had 1 rebound. He was a -9, had no points. But hey, he got hurt, but he did get a nice tribute video on his way out to probably sprain the hell out of his ankle. But hey, he got his tribute video though. Duran, 27 minutes. He was 5 of 5 from the field, 5 of 6 from the free throw line. He had 9 rebounds and 14 points. Almost had a double-double. 5 of those 9 rebounds were offensive. Also had 3 assists and 2 blocks. He's a -8. And Cade Cunningham, his first game, the Arlington kid's first game back home, didn't disappoint. 38 minutes. He had 35 points in this game. He's a -5. Had 6 assists, 7 boards in this game. In this game, 1 steal. He was 15 of 30 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3, 3 of 5 from the free throw line. They just need 1 play. They're 1 play away from them really being a contender. Fontecho, 16 minutes. He's 2 of 5 from the field. Only had 1 steal. He's a +3. Had 4 points. Holland II, another hometown kid. 12 minutes. 5 of 9 from the field. 1 of 4 from 3. Also had 5 rebounds in this game. 1 assist, 2 steals in this game. Had 4 turnovers. He was a -5. He only had 12 points. Isaiah Stewart, another guy that's been related to the Mavericks over the past 5 years. 20 minutes, 4 of 6 from the field. He had 6 boards in this game, 2 assists, 2 steals. He was a +3. Had 8 points. Dennis Schroeder, the Ageless Wonder. What is this? His 12th team. He's been on 31 minutes. 3 of 7 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. He had 11 points. He's a +11. Had 1 steal, 4 assists, and 3 boards in this game. And Michael Beasley was shooting that thing in 36 minutes. He was 5 of 15 for overall, but he was 5 of 11 from 3. Went to the free throw line once, made it. Also had 1 rebound, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block in this game. He was a +3. Finished up with 16 points and more. That is your stats and facts of this Mav 123-117 win over the Detroit Pistons. Mavs go to 34-37. Detroit goes to 39-32. Like I said before, next up for the Mavs. Early tip. I think that's a 6 o'clock tip in the borough in Brooklyn against the Brooklyn Nets. Winnable game there. Walk back to you.
Thank you, Kendrick. As the Mavs get a win, and we are celebrating that. But now we got to talk about something that's near and dear to our hearts that's going on right now. Something that is very crucial right now. Kendrick, is your bracket busted?
My bracket busted yesterday when Clemson only scored 9 points in the first half of a NCAA tournament game. Now, never mind me that it's 20 minutes in each half, and the fact of the matter is you only score 8 points in a half is amazing to me. But basketball team scored 7 points in a half. I don't get it, but it's amazing how basketball team I picked to go to the final scored 6 points in a 20-minute half in the first half of basketball. But it did happen.
Okay, so let's see how I'm take a look at my bracket here and see how I'm coming out. On the men's side, it's the men's side of the of my bracket.
Mm-hmm.
See how I'm coming out.
Yeah, man. Also Louisville let me down. Creighton, never trust the Blue Jays in the tournament, but you trusted me in Louisville. So Creighton got in over my Michigan, Texas A&M. I had that going. Ole Miss, I knew was gonna blow out North Carolina. Iowa State, that's pretty much Marquette. Yes, Michigan State. So only thing on that South.
Oh man, I missed that one. I missed the Marquette in New Mexico. Okay, Marquette lost.
Yeah. So Louisville on mine.
Smart.
So Creighton got in. I picked Louisville. Down in the South, Florida gets in. Has UConn won?
UConn has not won yet. The score is 60-56.
What channel is that on?
Not sure, but that game is going on right now. Not sure.
Okay, it's going on. I'm putting it on there right now. Okay. All right, so that's going on. Colorado State, we both had Colorado State. Getting the dub. Has Maryland won today? I had Maryland.
Yep, Maryland did win.
Okay, my bracket got busted also. Drake, shout out to the
Drake.
Six.
I had Drake.
I had Missouri. That didn't work. Texas Tech gets the win.
There's my. Remember that was my upset.
Who? Oh yeah, Drake.
Drake over Missouri.
Yeah, Arkansas. We both had that one. Arkansas, getting the win, and St. John's.
No, for some reason I took Kansas on my board. I don't know why I did that, but yeah.
Oh, you took Kansas? Okay, yeah,
did take Kansas
because you're stupid. All right.
But I got St. John's right.
Stupid. All right, over the East, Duke. Yeah, it wasn't close. That thing was over by 5 minutes.
That thing was over after the tip.
Okay, Baylor. My bracket got busted over there. Baylor. Well, I'm not good on these 8 versus 9 matchups. That's a toss up anyway. Baylor gets the win. I had Mississippi State.
I had Baylor.
Oregon gets the win. Did Arizona get the win over Akron?
Arizona did get the win over Akron.
Okay, so I got that Oregon, Akron. I had you had BCU. I had BYU.
My Cinderella story became not a Cinderella story so quick.
BCU, you can tell your ass. Wisconsin also got the dub. St. Mary's. I think you had Vanderbilt. I had St. Mary's.
I actually had St. Mary's.
Oh, you had St. Mary's. Okay. And Alabama both getting that. Houston gets a win. We both had Gonzaga. In the Gonzaga getting
in the Midwest. They embarrassed Georgia too.
Yeah. I had the unfortunate of picking Clemson, not just to win the game, but get to the Final Four. That's not gonna happen. McNeese, some team named McNeese State beat the hell out of Clemson.
They actually might be the Cinderella story.
And beat them so bad, Clemson should retire from basketball. Also, Purdue. I think we both had Purdue being high point. Illinois. I think Illinois.
Xavier right now.
They're playing.
And it looks like it's 74-58 right now.
Illinois, right?
Yep.
Okay. Because Xavier beat Texas in the first 4, and then we both had Kentucky. Kentucky got to win today. UCLA also got to win today over Utah State.
I had Utah State.
Okay, well, you busted on that one. And then Tennessee, I think we both had Tennessee beating Wofford.
They haven't played yet.
Tennessee haven't played yet? I thought Tennessee played this morning.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, they did. You're right. That was the first game. Yeah, they did.
So, just over 3 minutes to go. It's still 60-56. UConn and Oklahoma. UConn with the lead.
Okay, so now that was my men's bracket. Now let's go over here to my girls. To my girls bracket. All right, let's take a look at how I'm doing with the ladies.
Well, all I can remember is I know my Final Four. I think my Final Four is still intact.
So with the ladies, I got UCLA right. I did not get Richmond and Georgia Tech correctly. I had Georgia Tech and Richmond actually won that one. Next up, I had Ole Miss over Ball State, won that one. Then I had Baylor over Grand Canyon, won that one. Florida State over George Mason. Oh, this game hadn't happened yet. Those games hadn't happened yet. That game hadn't happened yet.
Yeah, they started their tournament today, so they're gonna start the next first round. The next opening games tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay. And so other than that, I had Kansas State over Fairfield, and of course I took
my mom's hometown. Shout out to Fairfield, Texas. Even though that's not the real university.
No, that's not the same one. Kentucky. I had Kentucky beating Liberty, barely by the skin of my chinny. By the hairs of my chinny chin.
Yeah, that's my Final Four pick, man. I got Kentucky, NC State, Duke, and TCU in the Final Four. So my Final Four is still alive.
Still alive. South Carolina with a very dominant performance today, winning by 60 points.
Clemson, they showed
that right.
My men's Clemson team, they showed up dead on arrival.
Yeah. Utah, and Indiana. I got that wrong. I took Utah. Indiana actually won. I took Oregon over Vanderbilt. I was lucky with that one, and I put Duke over Lee. I got that right. Then we come down here to the out at Birmingham that played today. Tennessee over South Florida. Ohio State over Montana. Michigan over Iowa State. That was actually a good game. That was the first game on the day. Notre Dame over Stephen F. Austin. Louisville over Nebraska, and TCU over FDU.
Yeah, shout out to Stephen F. Austin. Y'all got in the tournament. That's all I can tell you, folks. You got in.
Yeah, that's about all they did.
Yeah, you got in, you got it out. Got it out real quick.
So I would say it's not a bad day for me on the brackets today. I only lost what? 1, 2. Only lost 2 games today on the women's side.
All I know is my Final Four. I think my Final Four gonna come true. It would be no number 1 seed women's coming out of any of these brackets.
Wow.
My baby Georgia, she gonna take us home. Even though she almost got beat today, but
now that they almost coughing up to what's name, 78 points.
As long as you win, who cares?
Okay, so today on the men's, I lost 1.
Now the men's, I lost
2,
1.
3, 4, 5. I lost 5 games. Not bad.
Hold on. On the men's first round, I lost 1. Let's see. 2. I think I did a little better than you, Walt. No, I'm good on that. 3. On 3, I'm still going through it. Good on that. 4. I lost four games in the first one, in the open round. So I lost 4 games in the open round.
Not a bad start. Not a bad start.
including Clemson. Screw you, Debo. Screw you, Dabu. Screw you, Coach Dabu.
Dabo Sweetie?
Yeah, screw you, Coach Dabu. Screw you.
Wow.
I don't know who the head coach. I don't know who the head coach of Clemson is. I know the football coach is Dabu. Screw you, Dabu. You don't like black people anyway.
There's your bracket update. Wow. Okay.
You don't like black people anyway, except who's playing football for you. So screw you, Dabu.
Wow. Okay. All right, man. So there you have it. There's your Mavericks update, and there is your March Madness bracket update. Quick and to the point tonight. Not a whole lot to break down anywhere.
Quick update. Looks like UConn is about to win this. They're up 66-59 with about 29 seconds left. Look like they're about to advance over Oklahoma. So that'll be another one in the bank for us. But trust me, UConn. Come time Sunday afternoon, they'll be out of Florida for the white. You know what with those jokes.
Yeah, they're gonna get fed to the wolves. UConn will play Florida in the next round. So you got one more swan song for UConn. Speaking of that, let's before I don't know if we're gonna get up out here or not, but I'm trying to get to these scores right quick. We are.
Also, midway through the fourth quarter, the Phoenix Suns are leading the Cleveland Cavaliers 104-90. That's midway through the fourth quarter. So, like I said before, if Phoenix hangs on, they leap back ahead of the Mavericks because they hold the tiebreaker, head-to-head tiebreaker. Also, Nuggets and Trailblazers, I told you, are locked at 80 late in the third. I told you, man, it's hard to get in that win in the Motor City. You just don't come in the Motor City on a Friday night and think you go come out and you go survive out of it with a win. And Joe and Nikola Jokic and Murray and the Nuggets are finding now it's 83-80 late in the fourth. On NBA TV, the Grizzlies leading the Clippers in LA 66-6. That's at halftime. Magic beat the Wizards 120-105. Rockets beat the Heat. What it was 8 straight for them now. The Miami Heat has now lost 10 straight games. Rockets beat them 102-98. Timberwolves beat the Pelicans 134-93. Thunder beat the Hornets 141-106. Spurs, another team you need to look out, and Mavericks need to look over their shoulder for. They beat the 76ers 128-120. As you know, the Pistons lost to the Dallas Mavericks 123-117. And the Celtics beat the Utah Jazz 121-99. Next up for the Mavericks, like I said before, it will be a Monday night game against the Brooklyn Nets in the Borough in Brooklyn for the Dallas Mavericks. That game will be tipping off at 6:30. I think a 6:30 tip for the Dallas Mavericks. Yeah, for the Dallas Mavericks, that will be. Let me look again. Make sure it's not 6 o'clock. Yeah, that will be a actually that'll be a 7th. No, that will be here. Sorry. Mistake. Replay. That will be here. That will be here in Dallas. That'll be a 7:30 tip against the Brooklyn Nets. And then they start their East Coast road trip with end with Brooklyn. Quick channel programming note. That game will be seen on Channel 8, not Channel 29. The next four games the Mavericks play will be shown on Channel 8. Channel 8. So get ready for that. If you're looking for Channel 29,
I think Calvin pushing it.
Yeah, you'll be on Channel. You'll be on Channel 8 for the next week.
Feel like we're winning. Well, we win our games better on Channel 29, but that's neither here nor there, I guess.
Oh yeah, you're going to run. So who cares what channel you're on? You're going to run.
Yeah, we're gonna get AD Gafford and Lively back next week. So look out, they down there practicing with the Texas Legends. So we good.
Yeah, hope one of them guys can play point guard. You know, Spencer Dinwiddie just blew his load tonight. You probably won't see another good game of him until next season. But anyway, it is what it is.
All right, man. So we'll be back Monday night. But until then, keep your feet on the ground, keep reaching for the
R.I.P.
stars.
George Foreman.
Always do. Yeah, rest in peace, man. I'm about to go make something on my George Foreman grill. But keep your feet on the ground, keep reaching for the stars. Always do his best for business. If we don't see you around, then we will see you around live this Monday night when the Mavs take on the Brooklyn Nets here in Dallas.
Still a great night.